What can I say? Welcome to the Sevens on this Friday afternoon for the final game of the season between Dubai Exiles and Jebel Ali Dragons. A lot of noise being made out there. Hope you can hear me. Fingers crossed, no issues. Three periods of 15 minutes, 10-man team. Hope you're all ready. Durant Gerber now captain for Dubai Exiles with the ball in hand, ready to kick off the first period of play. And there's the whistle. And we're off. Exiles in the black, Dragons in the blue. And straight up there attacking rugby. No advantage coming on from the knock-on from the Exiles. Dragons ball. Dragons just slowing it down a little bit. Getting that attacking line focused and ready to compete. Pumping those legs there, really giving Exiles something to work for. Dragons last week victorious over Hurricanes earlier in the season. Exiles being successful against the same team. And there was the running line just being tripped at the final hurdle, however, able to offload the ball. Still with the ball in hand, Dragons really testing the Exiles' defence now. As they look to switch the field of play with a great long pass. Chip through. And the ball just going into touch, bouncing perfectly just inside the line. It's going to be an Exiles throw-in. Erica, can you do a phone check? Can you check? There's Wi-Fi here. Dragons now looking dangerous in front of the Exiles try line. Winning a penalty. He's still got one more on the outside if he needs them, and he does, and there it is. Dragons with the first try of the afternoon in the corner. Exiles need to answer the questions now. So first blood to the Dragons up here at the Seven Stadium this afternoon. Opportunity for a further two. Flags down, just drifting to the left of the post, so we come back for the restart. Exiles yet to score. Dragons taking the first 5 points this evening. Durant Gerber now with the restart for the Exiles. Nice high floating ball. Oh, bit of a scramble there, but we're going to take the knock on from the Dragons, so it's going to be an Exiles penalty. And for some reason I can see that my clock on screen has decided to reset itself. We'll fix that for the second period. Matthew Mills now. Carell Thomas skipping the ball out. Exiles looking for all the opportunities here. Taking Dragons now for the first time inside their 22. Durant Gerber, he's seen a gap. He's seen a gap. Can he work his way around the edge? And he does. Try Exiles. Durant Gerber now steady himself. No problem for the seasoned pro. And the two further points. And as Dragons restart, Exiles 7, Dragons 5. And another high floating ball, excellently received there by Exiles, and straight away the pop pass, giving Exiles the momentum to keep pushing forward against the Dragons' defence. Durant Gerber. Apelli with the ball. Botez. Oh, what a smash! Still with the ball, really pumping those legs and making the Dragons work defensively. Oh, fantastic. Superman on the pitch. Matthew Mills. Apelli. And again, running rugby at its finest, really pushing the boundaries here, desperately trying to get the ball forward as Jane Botez now takes the ball. Decidedly doesn't want to go down on the first attempt. Dragons really having to work Exiles winning a penalty. Not sure what decisions they're going to make here, but it does look like a manpower change, maybe a slight bang to the head. David Gann in the number 2 shirt coming on. Botez out to the wing, trying to smash his way through, spilling the ball forward in the process. Nobody seems to want to pick up that ball tonight. The humidity's there, maybe a little bit too slippery. Exile still with the ball in hand as he looks for the gap. And not going to happen on this occasion. And it's going to be clock off. Match official having a quiet word with Jem Botez. Exiles number 8, UAE international. But it's going to be an Exiles ball. Dragons to knock on first. Durant Gerber. Straight to Botez, to Apelli. He's seeing those lines again. Going to make himself a marked man for sure in the second period of play. But Exiles smashing their way through the Dragons' defence, planting the ball brilliantly under the posts. We can't ask for better than that. Shaky start the first couple of minutes, but Exiles really answering with 2 quick tries. And the kick is good. Just realised a very small error on the scoreboard. I'd awarded Durant's previous conversion to the Dragons, so I've just removed it and replaced it back onto the Exiles scoreboard. Exiles now 14 to Dragons 5. Thank you, Thelma, for the reminder. What can I say? I'm a one-man band. And the restart. Not going the required distance. And Exile somewhat gifted an opportunity from the centre spot. Matthew Mills to Durant Gerber. Botez. Real physical rugby from both teams this afternoon. That was Corell Thomas with a chip through. Knock on though. Now Dragons with a penalty. And that's a whistle from another pitch, so ignore that. Oh, stolen. And Exiles managing to keep it in the pitch somehow as they go on for another little canter. He has got the support there. There's a pop pass, and there's the Exiles, another 5 points in the corner. What a fantastically worked try there from all members of the team there from the Exiles. Taking the loose ball, turning it into their advantage, and that gives us another 5. You can almost hear my excitement. My wife to the right of me looking at me like I'm a madman. Durant with a challenge. Plenty of power. Just coming to the left of the posts. No 2 points on this occasion. Exiles 19, Dragons 5. Well received. Matthew Mills. That looks like the young Karel Thomas, the Namibian. Oh. We're going to go for a slapped ball. Unfortunately, my eyes are not quite what they used to be, and it is dark up here, so I can't give you all the players' names this evening of who's got the ball and carrying, but I'll try my very best. And just keeping the ball in safety. But forward pass calls the referee. And it's going to be a Dragons penalty. Thinking now that we must be inside the last minute or the last minute and a half of this first period of play up here at the Sevens. Exiles defence up there maybe just a little bit too fast, but he kept his man back all the same. Nice handoff from the Dragons there. How many Exiles does it take to throw his man to the ground? And now it's an opportunity for Dragons attack. What a ball! Dragons just taking their time there. But again, some fantastic passing as he's got one man still to his right if he needs him. No, there's the try. Fantastic work there from the Dragons. Some great hands, some great passing. Absolutely no complaints. 5 points to the Dragons. Nobody coming forward just now to take the conversion. And there it is, and for a flash attempt, just pulling to the right of the posts. Dragons remain with 10. Exiles now with the restart. Durant Gerber. Botez looking for the ball in the number 8 jersey. Tapping it back, and the knock-on is there. Match official well placed to see that. And that is going to be the end of... No, it's not, because we can't end on a penalty, but there is an injury. Can't quite see who is down on the ground right now. It's the man in the red hat. I'm told it's a broken nail. But that looks like it will be a replacement. We shall find out more later whether he's going to be rejoining us, but I doubt it. Remember, we can have rolling subs in this 10-man format. Matthew Mills. Durant Gerber with the chip through. Who's going to get there first? Is it? Oh, who's going to call that? Because I don't want to. Match official's arm goes up for the try. Linesman not interested, going straight to the back of the posts. Try stands. Exiles 5. With some great aerobatics there from the Dubai Exile. Winger just bringing the ball round the edge. Durant Gerber now looking for the further 2. Again, bit of a crosswind up here this afternoon. Let's see what the UAE international can do. And he's going to pull it right to the left. And we'll have a laugh about that later. Half time. Or should I say, end of the first period of play.
I like your haircut. What's his name? I feel like that's a Warren.
Why are you asking me? Erica, can you do a check for me, please? Let's see if they work. Can you hear me talking? Oh, you can. Okay, thank you. The signal keeps dipping in and out. Welcome back to the second period of play up here at the Sevens for the final game between Dubai Exiles and Jebel Ali Dragons of the season. Exiles now 24 to Dragons 10. I can see my signal dipping in and out a little bit on my computer, so apologies if we have a little bit of lagging. But Dragons now with the ball, crossing over into the Exiles 22. And he's got 1-2 over. Desperately trying to hang on to his feet there. And again, Dragons being pulled to the ground by the Exiles defence. And now they'll be looking to shift that ball. Really not sure which direction to go. Great tackle. Thumping tackle there coming in from the Dragons. Referee not happy about that. Let's get a yellow card here. No, we're going to have an Exiles penalty. Durant Gerber just picking up the ball. And the ball safely taken into touch. Good work you out with your haircut. And stolen by Matthew Mills, stolen from his own ball. Exiles now go on the rampage. Durant Gerber, Justin Walsh. Back to Durant, he looked for a gap that wasn't there. And just knocking the ball on in the process, I think. Dragons taking a very, very fast ball. Oh, what an offload. Exiles defence temporarily all over the place. They need to regroup desperately here, taken back inside their own 22. Nope, not happy for that. Exiles need to be ready for the quick tap. Justin Walsh retreats back to his defensive line. And what are we doing here? Apart from turning the clock off for 2 seconds. And the kick now putting the ball further and further towards the Exiles try line, putting the Exiles defence under a bit of pressure right now. Guys, be careful, be careful. And has he got the weight to carry him through the Exiles defence? Not on this occasion. Calls from the Dragons for a try, but it looks like they're going to get a second opportunity. Dragons trying to thump their way through. Another penalty. Both teams working really, really hard right now, and Dragons looking dangerous. There it is. Are we going to call that? And we're going to go back for another penalty. I would have called that as a try, but I can't quite see what's going on down there. Match official was well placed. And there it is. Well-deserved try for Dragons. Add into their tally. Dragons are a completely different team to what we saw at the earlier meeting in the season at the Jebel Ali Shooting Club. Really holding their own up here at the Sevens this evening. And as I said last week, beating the Hurricanes. An opportunity now for a further two. Ball just being pulled to the left of the post, so the score will remain. Exiles 24, Dragons 15. Durant Gerber now with the restart for Exiles. Lovely high floating ball, giving the opportunity for the Exiles to get up to the line. And they steal the ball. Plenty of support running play there. He's still got one on the outside. Oh, and the switch inside, but taken by the Dragons player to the ground. Justin Walsh seeing a gap. 2 metres now from the try line. Matthew Mills leaving the ball through to go through to the next person. Ball stolen! And there's the try. Where did that come from? Kick's good, further two. Exiles 31, Dragons 15. Dragons taking their time to get back for the restart. Clock's ticking. Just over 6.5 minutes left to play in the second period. Well taken there by Justin Walsh. Dragged to the floor by Dragons. Ball's loose. Ah, stolen by Dragons. No, sorry, Dragons will remain with the ball. Bit of a fumbling error there from Exiles, gifting them possession. Dragons again choosing to kick for possession and put Exiles defence under a little bit more pressure. Last time they did this, they did score a try. Dragons throw. gone for the short one. So they look to shift the ball. There's the bullet. What a dummy. Exiles defence were up really quickly there to spoil the move. And Dragons being thrown to the floor by Exiles. Exiles penalty. Matthew Mills into Pele. Back to Matthew Mills. Justin Walsh. And there he goes. There he goes! Dancing his way through the last Dragons man. Nobody's going to catch him. Exiles 5. A real mixture of the youngsters and the experienced older folk there on the pitch this evening. And the kick not coming good from in front of the posts. Score remains Exiles 36, Dragons 15. Quite a crowd up here on the terrace with me this evening. Hopefully you can hear my dreadful tones. Dragons now to restart. 2.5 minutes left of this second period of play. No problem. And Durant going for the deep field kick. Hopefully Exiles can maintain their line as they turn into a defensive play. Penalty. Come on, guys. Great flat ball. And another penalty to Dragons. Just over a minute left to play in this second period. And the kick really not going where it was supposed to. Carell Thomas gathering it up, looking for the 1-2 pass. Durant Gerber. Long pass out to the right wing. Maybe an opportunity again, spoilt there by the Dragons. No problem with the spoil, find his man, and what a great flat pass as he finds his way through. Has he got the legs to get to the end? They're chasing. No, they've given up. Exiles, another 5 right bang under the posts. Surely that would have been the last play of the second period. Just an opportunity now for Durant Gerber to get the extra 2 points. And there it is, flags raised. Didn't hear an official whistle to claim the end of the second period, but it looks like that's what's going on. See you back in 3 or 4 minutes. Welcome back to the third and final period of play up here at the Sevens. Dubai Exiles and Dragons. Clock's on, Durant Gerber to kick. Oh, what an effort there, but bouncing straight into the hands of the Dragons. Dragons now with the attack. Trying to desperately dance his way through. Matthew Mills just stopping him at the final hurdle. Dragons still with the ball in hand. Penalty, Dragons. Dragons looking for the kick to touch. Any team that takes 20 seconds to drink a pint, not really a team at all. Going on behind me. Poor show, poor show. But Exiles on the run now. And the skip pass, just not managing to keep his hands on the ball. It's gone into touch. Clock's off for a few seconds, got a boot injury. And there's another injury just to our left for Dragons, so we'll just wait a few moments whilst that gets tended to. The game continues. Dragons throw. And a long ball. Picked up well. Pass was dodgy. Whistle's gone. And the big kick, taking the ball up to the halfway line. Can you do a check for me? Well taken. Let's see if the second throw is better than it was the first attempt. Dragons now, I was going to say on the rampage, but the Exiles defence getting up quickly and really spoiling whatever they had in mind. That's it, slamming into the ground. Referee not liking it though. Oh dear. Having a quiet word with Durant, maybe to calm it down if the Dragons aren't able to handle the physicality of the Exiles on that occasion. And we go for another line out. And spoilt there by Exiles as they regain possession. Durant Gerber skipping the ball over to Justin Walsh. He's got one man on the outside. And here goes the gas. And there goes the gas. There's the Dragons diving all over the floor. No chance. And 5 points to Exiles. Fantastic recovery after all the boring line-outs. Egg. The man in the yellow boots for the Exiles. And the flags are good, 2 points. It has hasn't caught up on live mode. Okay, don't worry. That's fine.
My phone's been on.
Exiles now 50 points to Dragons 15. Not quite sure how the scoreboard in the arena has got 51. Don't care. And we will have a yellow card. No, let's try the yellow card instead. It wasn't a red, it was a yellow card. Matthew Mills as an early retirement. Dragons choosing to kick the ball into touch again to take the Exiles deeper inside their 22. Can't be... Exiles now down to 9 men and driven off the ball at the back there. Absolutely fantastic smash from the Exiles. Dragons unable to capitalise as they knock the ball on. Seven minutes left of this third and final period of play up here at the Sevens Stadium this evening. And Apelli now just taking Exiles outside the 22. And another thumping drive there from the Exiles, smashing his way into the Dragons' defence, holding on strong. They'll take the extra penalty. Durant Gerber with the ball in hand, looks for the chip. And just making touch. What an absolutely superb defensive kick that was there from Durant Gerber. As Exiles undergo a major manpower change right now. Again, rolling subs, no problem. Really not sure what is going on right now. There seems to be some confusion from the Exiles on the pitch. And it's going to be Jean Botez with the put in for the Exiles. Dragons getting frustrated. This is taking far, far too long for a game of this level. But he goes for the short ball. I'm going to say that that didn't quite go the distance. I think maybe the penalty given for completely the wrong reason. Exiles there, I'm going to watch that later. Didn't look like they threw the ball in far enough. But Dragons are going to win the penalty anyway. I'm talking absolute nonsense. Opportunity for Dragons now. And the chip throughs there from the Dragons. Oh, what was that? Massive error there from the Exiles, gifting Dragons a penalty. Right on the 22. Ball now in the centre of the park. Oh, he's got the legs. He had one man extra on the outside. Surely that's the try. Well worked there for the Dragons as they put another 5 points onto the tally.
That makes sense to me because COVID restrictions are not allowed anywhere on the pitch. No, because you think about it.
And the clock is off for another injury. I think that's a Dragons player. Nope, I think it's an Exiles. An opportunity for Dragons to get another 2. Not on this occasion.
Maybe that was the issue. Like maybe because she's still not trying to figure out
Currently Exiles have 9 men on the pitch.
usually it would be you're allowed to take it into contact with the ball on the pitch. COVID doesn't allow. So maybe
And another high floating ball from Durant Gerber. Ball's punched backwards, bit of a confusion, the ball's loose on the floor and there's a bit of a scramble. But the first knock-on coming on from the Dragons, it's going to be an Exiles penalty. As Matthew Mills rejoins the field, Exiles back up to full strength, 10 men. What a miss pass there. Picked up well by Durant. It looks like a bit of a wrestle. Switch of play. Matthew Mills missing the pass, but picked up by the number 15 in the Exiles shirt. Is he going to make it all the way to the corner? He looks for the offload and instead putting the ball straight into touch. Dragons going for the fast ball, but the whistle has gone. Exiles with the ball off the back, but looks like we're going to have to reset the line out. That could have been absolutely fantastic. This time just being grabbed by the front. Possession with the Exiles now. A few handling errors in the last few minutes from the Exiles, maybe a bit tired, but they get the ball all the same as they run through the middle. And the hands up from the match official, and another 5 points for Dubai Exiles. I think it's safe to say that this game is won. There's not enough minutes on the clock, and another 2 points. But we'll go and restart anyway. Dragons, I'm sure, will want to put a few more points on with another try. It won't make any difference to the end result. Winning this game, Dubai Exiles Premiership team remain unbeaten for the season that was played, as did our Division 1 team as well.
But I'm also so annoyed because I think we would have scored off it. Like, I genuinely think we would have scored off it.
Wow, that was a body slam and a half. Dragons now with the ball. And match official blowing whistle on that. That was quite a heavy land on the canvas. Dragons will restart the play. And off they go. Matthew Mills doing all the work there, really smashing up the Exiles, the Dragons attack, but they've still got the ball. This time Durant Gerber smashing them through. Lots of bodies getting body slammed into the canvas in this last few minutes. Dragons now on the attack, the chip through. Fantastically recovered there by Exiles. But it's going to be pulled back, no advantage for Dragons. They're going to get another penalty. Natural time has finished, so after this last play it's going to be the end of the game. Dragons will be looking for another 5 points. And a miss pass. Exiles defence up quick. Dragons regrouping. And he's released. He's still got the ball held on there. Botez really just holding onto his shirt, looking for the ball, knocked forward. But an earlier infringement handing Exiles a penalty at the final hour. Dragons really not happy. I wouldn't be happy if I was a Dragon with that scoreline either. Not going to lie. And it sounds like downtown Dara behind me, but Exiles now with the ball. Exiles now with the ball, running through to the end. There's nobody following. They've given up. And just to put the final nail in the coffin for Dragons. Dragons totally slain on the park this evening by Dubai Exiles as they cross the whitewash once again. And just for fun, let's stick another 2 on them. And I'm supposed to remain impartial, but there's the 2 points. And that is the end of the game. Dragons slain, Dubai Exiles 64, Dragons 20. Dubai Exiles Premiership team now remaining unbeaten for the 2020-21 season with issues that have been going on as well. UAE Division 1 champions as well. Congratulations to both teams this evening, but bigger congratulations to Dubai Exiles. Victorious in the final game of the season for the senior men's. We hope you've enjoyed the game. Thank you very much for tuning in. And we look forward to having you with you. I'll start again, I'm all excited. We look forward to having you again with us, tuning in next season from wherever you are in the world. Thank you very much, and we see you around September, October. That's your lot, folks. Thanks very much. Good evening.